Well, folks, the Sandman is back home again, and it's time for the show, I guess you call it. Anyway, we went down, left last night, went down to Ann Arbor, Michigan for my eye appointment. And we found out that there's nothing really serious. You know, a couple of years ago I had cataract surgery and did some laser surgery for the stigmatism. My eyes are very bad with stigmatism. And they found out that my left eye, I couldn't see beans with it. 20/20 out of the right eye. I knew that left eye wasn't as good because from my surgery he told me it wouldn't be. And but I had noticed it was getting worse. And they scheduled me for that exam because they saw something. So anyway, they went down there today and they checked it out, and they found out that I have a second cataract, which is common, I guess, and it's a laser surgery. So I got to go back down again on the 3rd, which means we'll leave the 2nd. Go back down again and have that laser surgery done. And today she did take out that stitch that's been in there for 2 years because it was getting loose. And she said it could cause infection. So all of that done, and my wife had to drive home. It was almost a 3-hour trip down there. And because I couldn't see very good because my eyes were all dilated. And, everything was very, very bright, so I slept a lot on the way home. But I'm home now, and I am raring to go tomorrow. Gonna get in contact with the lady and tell her, let's get started, because she told me to contact her when I got back from my vacation. But been recuperating and getting everything in order so I can get started unmolested in my mind. Got to have a clear mind. You got to be able to think about it. You can't have other priorities and other things nagging in the background, because I need to get started with this, and I'll be sharing with you how this all works. Because if you ever get started, you'll want to use this, because it's better than buying traffic. Now, I hate traffic. The other kind of traffic, of course. Never ever thought I'd be buying traffic. But now I'm getting paid to run traffic, or I will be as soon as I get myself going here. It seemed very simple at first, and then, I haven't looked at it for a while, and now it's kind of scaring me a little bit again because I got to relearn it. But, yeah. I hope yesterday's little talk about what does it mean when you tell somebody that you'll do it or whatever. Can people depend on you following through with what you tell them you're going to do, especially if it's about them? I shared the experience of that guy, and I've had guys like that call me over and over again. And I've learned not to get excited until I have the cash in my hand. Because people want those cars, but they don't want to buy them. They don't, they want them, but they can't have them, and so they think they're going to buy them. And so they don't make me think they're going to buy it anymore until they buy it. So, anyway, a man's word needs to be able to be trusted. The Native Americans, that's one of the things that they had against the white man. Double-tongued, they call it. He'd make them all kinds of promises and this and that and never come through with it. We need to get some of that old-fashioned Native American spirit here. I don't know if all the modern ones are like their forefathers, but their forefathers, their word meant something. When they said it, you could depend on it. And that's the way I like things to go. I like to depend on people. When they tell me they're going to do something, they're going to do it. I remember one time, I used to borrow money from my dad now and then. My other siblings did too, and some of them paid him back, and some of them didn't. But the last time that I needed to borrow a little bit of money from my mother when she was still alive, they had to go through my sisters because they were my oldest sister. Used to be sister, anyway. I just owned her now, but when they told Mom about it, she said, well, if it's Dave, I'll get my money back. Plus, I always gave her a little extra for being that nice and taking it out of her account and giving it to me. And so that's what we need to do. We need to be honest. And I can tell you that the Super Affiliate Network, is an honest place. I love to be here because they're honest. You can depend on their word. At least I've always been able to, and sometimes they get a little confused, now and then, who said what and who didn't say it, and thinking the other person did it. But then when you get a hold of them and say, hey, I need some help with this, and nobody's doing it like they said they would. And right there, they're scheduling somebody to get one-on-one with me. So it's a super affiliate. It's a super outfit. Honest. Misha doesn't want dishonesty. Gives him a bad name. And he wants to make sure his company is in line with government officials and government regulations. He has lawyers working on that to make sure, because there are some that don't do that and they get shut down and it hurts everybody. But you can depend on the Super Affiliate Network. This is the Super Affiliate Network maniac, the Sandman. And I'm telling you that my word is good. And one of these days I'm going to be telling you, and this will happen, that I'm having my breakthrough. I can't wait to share it with you. It won't be all that long, I don't believe now. So, does my word mean anything? I hope, but with the time anyway, you'll realize that I mean what I say. And I am not going to tell anybody to do something that I know won't work. I'm not saying it will work for you. That depends on you. It depends on the person whether it'll work or not. Just like it depends on me, I'm all set up to go. But have I done it? Most people that were set up like me would have been doing it within a month or two. A lot of them did. But procrastination is not positive actions for your business. It delays your business. Kind of puts it on hold when you no, what's the word? I just used it. Procrastination. Bad stuff. But anyway, all in all, the Super Affiliate Network maniac is excited and he's ready to go. And you know what? Maybe while I'm stumbling over my words, it's because it's 2:15 a.m. here. I've been up, but I took a nap this afternoon, about a 2.5, 3 hour nap, and then I'm not tired, so I don't go to bed. Anyway, good night, folks, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget to click the button and get started changing your life. Click the button and get started. I can't urge you enough to do that because I know what it can do for you. Bye.